Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for Aries. How is everybody? Hope you're all well. If you didn't see the readings on Monday, what they think of you, I have a playlist on my channel, so check it out. There will be a link at the end of this video. Aries, what is the overall energy surrounding you in your love life? The overall energy surrounding Aries. What does Aries need to know? Aries. Does Aries need to know? Oops. Earth magic, root of abundance, and great big love. Oh my goodness. There's something here, the root of abundance. There's a lot of abundance. There's something about getting to the root of something. There's a key here. You see, you probably can't see it. There's a tiny little key right there. And yeah, there's some coins down here too. So there is something here. Look at this earth energy. You have somebody with earth in their chart possibly coming towards you. You see how she's walking on the ground. And you know, we all know if you go outside and walk in the grass or walk in some dirt or on the beach, it's very healing. It's very cleansing. It's getting to the root. There's something here. Something is starting, okay? Something is growing. There's a big love here. So yeah, and I feel too like there may be someone here who, you know, it's also that, you know, this is the roots of abundance. There's a lot going on, but I feel like it's getting to the root of a situation. It's also, you may feel like growing roots that you need to walk away, but I feel you have someone headed your direction that you may have walked away from. Okay. There's a big love here. There's something about to happen. So let's see. I can feel this energy, Aries. What's coming in towards Aries? What's going out? What's changing in the love lives of the Aries viewers? What does Aries need to know? Clear messages and guidance for Aries. Aries. What does Aries need to know? Clear messages for Aries regarding their love life. Anything else they need to know? Aries. Oops. That one's determined to come out. 9 of Cups. Ooh, you've got somebody someone's chasing after you here. I feel as though there's something that you're wishing for. Maybe someone who got away, or somebody is like hoping that if they come after you, you haven't gotten away. Okay. Yeah. The Knight of Swords. This is someone who's much more decisive. And I feel it's someone who kind of knows what they want. Yeah. You got someone, it could be a Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Maybe someone with Earth in their chart. I feel like it's very interesting, these sparkles. They're going right down here. Standing here in bare feet on this grass with this earth magic. You know, when you do that, right, it's really healthy. It's really good for you. When they say the eons go up through your body, I know I'm a barefoot person and I love to be outside on the grass. I always can't wait for that first time in the spring. But I feel for you, there's somebody here who is trying to come in and take control. Someone might have been a little indecisive, right? In the past, it was, you know, there's this be careful what you wish for. There's something about the root of a relationship, a connection to do with this abundance. I feel you got someone who wants to come in. They want to come in and take control. You had somebody here who may have been a little bit, you know, indecisive, or they weren't 100% sure. They're definitely coming after you. They want to know if you've gone off in another direction. Feel as though you kind of took control and walked away from someone, you know, because you're in that energy where somebody was rushing in, rushing out before they were clear, and they lost control, and you may have walked away because it was that wishful thinking. But I feel like this is somebody who's coming after you, and they're coming in pretty fast. They want to come in and take control before you get away. Okay, you see this person chasing the motorbike? Yeah, it's kind of running on its own energy there. Yeah, you see that? They're chasing. They don't want you to get away. So someone doesn't want you to get away, but it's wishful thinking. They're afraid they may have lost control. You may have gone off, and you may have already walked away, and that's it. But there is a truth. Somebody's aiming for success. There's a truth that needs to be spoken. There's also this aha moment, okay? Somebody might be thinking of ideas to come in and get control. But this root of abundance here, this is what, there's something at the root of this situation that needs to be dealt with. That's where the key is at the root. Okay, and I feel, yeah, there's some competition, some conflicts. There's a need for clarity and some kind of truth. Someone may be looking for truth, thinking that you've gotten away. There may be competition. Okay, but I feel like the root of it is the conflict. There was some kind of conflict between you and somebody, but I feel like someone's having that aha moment. They don't want you to get away. They're coming in to take control. Okay, and yeah, someone's definitely headed in your direction. You could have people competing for your attention as well. And I feel like this is pretty fast. This is pretty fast moving energy. And I feel this person's ready to take action. Okay. But the root of the problem still has to get dealt with. If it's somebody coming back around, like for some of you, it's not. This is what you wished for, is for someone to come and chase after you. Someone maybe tried to get you to chase them and you didn't. You took off the other way. They lost control because of it. Okay, so they're definitely headed back. So Aries, what is going on? There we go. Ah, yeah, someone's hoping for success, victory. Yeah, somebody wants success. They know they need to speak the truth. Things need to be cleared up. They're having this aha moment. They know they need to take action. They want to have success. Okay, and the root could be somebody might have been a bit arrogant. They were expecting you to chase them. This is somebody who wants attention, and they kind of wanted you to chase them, but they lost control. So now they're trying to figure out how to get control back, because they really do want this success, this victory. And I feel like you're going to get a victory here, Aries, okay? Yeah, you got an emperor. You got someone coming in to take control here. There's a big love here. Yeah, this is a big deal. Wow, you may have a lot of love for this person or vice versa. Yes, look at that Hierophant. Yeah, someone's learning something through this process. You got an Emperor. Ooh, that's strong energy. Big love, big energy. You definitely have some strong boundaries here, Aries. You have this Emperor energy. Okay, this is you and the other person. It's the overall energy. I feel like, yeah, this person lost control. They tried to take control of things, and they were trying to get you to chase them. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like you just kind of set yourself free and walked away. Because there is, it's an obstacle. It's too challenging. There may have been competition. There may have been someone who's getting attention from other people. This person also possibly sees you get attention from people, right? And they're worried you're going to get away. So they have to come in and take control. But those are your boundaries as well. You took control, okay? You want commitment. So you may not have had any faith in this person because of the way they were coming towards you. And I feel as though they're coming back to take control. So I see either, it could be another Aries, Cancer. I see Earth energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I see a Taurus energy as well. So we'll see what comes up beside that card. Yeah, so I see some kind of communication. So I see some fast moving energy here. Somebody's coming toward you with a lot of passionate energy. This is somebody who... yeah, someone is changing the way they conduct themselves. They're going to come in. So I feel like this is what someone's learned from this. Like I think they realize, and it has to do with some kind of communication. Okay, so I feel like this person's about to turn. They're changing. They're transforming the way they see things, the way they take, the way they conduct themselves. You may have had someone who wanted everything their way. Pretty big ego. They kind of wanted you to chase after them, but they lost control because of it. Very controlling energy. So you took that power back because you were an Aries. You see, you got your boundaries about anybody coming in with an ego or just wanting attention from you, creating conflict and drama. You don't want it. So yeah, I feel like they're coming back. It may not have been their intentions. I feel we got this key here, right? And this is the thing. And I see this great big love. I see some communication. I see there's something here being learned through a communication, or there's something you're going to learn in this communication about the way this person's coming in quick, fast, with very fiery, passionate energy. So let's see where this is going for you with the Nine of Cups. Why is this here for Aries? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Nine of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, so somebody here, yeah, a little bit of wishful thinking, careful what they wish for, a little apprehensive. They may want to talk to you. They may want to reach out. They were a little wishy-washy, right? They couldn't make up their mind. But see, they lost control because of it. So yeah, see, there is a choice. You actually may have several people who behaved this way. Yeah, look at that. Someone here didn't tell you their feelings. They were holding back. Okay, they weren't necessarily telling you the truth, or they weren't telling you everything. So they lost control. They may have told a fib, a white lie. It could have been an out and out lie, but it's generally someone who holds back. They didn't tell you. Maybe they were indecisive. Maybe they had someone else. They lost control, or things got out of control. Could be a lot of different things. But this is someone who hides their feelings. They use all the power they have to stay in control, to control their emotions. Okay? But in what happened is you walked away. Okay, you just walked away from this person. You took your control back. You took your power back. So there is a victory for you there and success. So tell me about the Chariot. Why is this here for Aries? Burdens, yeah. Yeah, so someone's kind of burdened. Somebody wants to come in and take control. They want to put an end to this burden, whatever's bothering them, whatever's happened here. This person, maybe they feel responsible. They want to apologize, or they just want to reach out and know how you're doing. Okay, but the thing is when somebody comes in to control a situation, nobody can be in complete control. There has to always be balance. And I feel like what's happened is you're looking for somebody who pulls their weight in a relationship, someone who does their fair share, someone who's responsible and behaves in a responsible manner. And I feel like somebody kind of wasn't taking responsibility. I feel as though, yeah, you got this person here. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel Gemini, but it could be anyone. I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio too. Yeah, see, you've got somebody here. Someone feels responsible, or they have some kind of burden. Someone didn't open up. They weren't very open. I feel they feel responsible for something. Maybe they weren't taking responsibility. They just wanted the attention. They wanted you to give them all the attention. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, see, somebody wants a new beginning. So you have somebody who wants to put an end to whatever this is, this burden, take responsibility, to open up, to share their feelings. Okay. And I feel there's something here, something new coming in with a new energy. There's something being exposed, illuminated, clarified. Yeah. Yeah, you weren't hearing what you needed to hear probably, or you just felt like you needed to take off. But this person's coming in, and they're coming in fast. So it doesn't feel like it's super heavy for the most part. It's just sort of, you've got this attitude where you're just really grounded, you're practical, and you're kind of, it's just sort of, you just feel like you need to walk away, right? You just needed to walk away from this. And yeah, but they're coming. So tell me about the Ace of Swords. Why is this here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Why is it here? There we go. Ooh, yeah. Somebody wants to work something out here. They want to put an end to a painful situation. They want to speak the truth. This could be somebody you worked with in the past, or they just didn't put any effort in. Okay, there's something that's being exposed, and I feel as though you have someone here who kind of wanted you to indulge them. They wanted you to chase them. They wanted you to indulge them and give them lots of attention. They need their ego fed. There's somebody who was kind of waiting there with their arms out, ready for you to feed their ego, and you didn't, because you set yourself free. You just walked away because you have enough burdens, you have enough responsibilities. You don't really need that kind of energy. So some of you may have a new person coming in, or this person's coming in with a new energy to express something to you. So I feel there's a big love here, but just there's a little need for a little caution, I would suggest. With anybody who comes in when they got that, the little cup, the wishy-washy cup, they offer one little cup and nothing more. They don't really tell you the whole picture. They don't tell you everything. They don't communicate clearly or honestly, because they're looking at this choice, this decision in love. This is somebody who made a bad choice to not tell the truth, either not share their feelings, or just they didn't tell you the truth. Maybe they had another person, or maybe they want to come in and ask you something and they never did. But you walked away regardless, or they walked away. It all depends on, how you flip that. So tell me about the Five of Wands. Yeah, there was some kind of conflict, competition. I feel like this person gets a lot of attention. I feel like they, there's always a lot of conflict and issues and drama. And I feel like, yeah, you just set yourself free. I really do. And it comes from the root. There's something about the root. Yeah, this person has some remorse, regret for conflict, challenges. Maybe they feel like there's no hope if they come towards you because you're getting attention, possibly yourself now, from other people. Okay. Yeah, see, they want to come towards you. They want to make peace. This is somebody who didn't, they came towards you. They regret something here. They came with 6 swords. See, they took 6 swords, left 4 behind. This ending. So yeah, they want to work things out, and I feel like this person realizes they didn't put any real effort into it. So there was another ending. Something ended. Something happened here. They want to put an end to this, and they regret maybe the way things ended, what happened. I feel they're learning something from this. They're taking something they've learned, this information, this communication. They're coming towards you. They want to maybe take the time to get to know you, or they didn't take the time to get closer. Okay, so you may have moved away to avoid a disaster. Maybe they regret this. Maybe they moved away to avoid a disaster. There was some kind of conflict, an argument or something, drama kind of stuff. Yeah, so there's this energy, yeah. So this person's manifesting. So they might have been trying to manipulate a little bit to try to give you some attention, right? They wanted their ego fed, that kind of thing. So they want to have a new opportunity. They want to manifest a new opportunity, but they're still the root of the problem. And that is something they need to set themselves free from. They need to take what they learned from this, leave this negative stuff in the past, okay? There needs to be the truth. If they want to have success, you have to have the truth. So it's a win or lose situation. It's a be careful what you wish for. But I feel like win or lose, they're coming in. They have some regrets for some competition, challenges, whatever happened. Yeah, they're feeling lonely, left out in the cold. Maybe they left you out in the cold, ignored you, ghosted you, whatever the issue. So I feel like you could even have several people here, to be honest, because I feel like you got 2 people. And one of them could be a Gemini, one could be a Virgo. I see an Aries. I see Taurus, maybe a Taurus-Gemini cusp. And then we've got a Leo energy here as well. So interesting. Yeah, some Sag energy. It's likely their moon, rising, Venus energy, something like that. Or it's just the energy that they came in. This is someone who likes to be free. Somebody who likes a lot of attention. So I feel as though you may have manifested this because you ghosted them, ignored them, walked away, or you just set yourself free from the whole situation. But it's at the root, okay? There is a lot of abundance here. There's something growing, starting over. Somebody's starting to see the abundance, seeing the possibilities, okay? Tell me about this Magician. What is this? This is somebody who's trying to manifest this. They want to have success. This is someone who has, this is somebody who has all the tools. So they've learned something and they have all the tools they need to manifest this. But you've got to be careful because sometimes it's somebody manipulating, trying to get your attention. Okay. Using a little manipulation, not necessarily telling you everything. I don't know if they had anything. I don't see any bad energy, but yeah, see, they're trying to figure something out here. So this could be someone who's a little bit of a player, being a little sneaky, manipulative, trying to figure something out. I feel as though this person wants to fix something. They want to manifest this new beginning. They want to release this energy to fix a situation. Maybe they needed to go figure themselves out because I do see that indecisive, rushing in, rushing out, taking off in a whole nother direction, losing control. Okay, so I feel things just got out of control. Somebody quite controlling though. I'm going to tell you that. They are pretty controlling. They kind of like to just have everything. It's their way or the highway. And, that's their tradition, their habit, belief, their behavior, the way they conducted themselves, because there's something in this communication. So we're going to get to that. But they're trying to figure something out, how to manifest a new beginning, how to fix the situation. They might have been sneaky, maybe even manipulated you a little bit. And I feel as though you just kind of set yourself free from this because you figured something out. Okay, you may have possibly figured out that there was something going on, and you might have a choice between 2 people coming in, giving you attention, but you need to figure out whether they're manipulating you or whether they're just coming in for attention. They just want their ego fed, where they're kind of full of themselves. They want you to indulge them, right? So somebody who wants you to indulge them. Yeah, they're used to getting a lot of attention. They're probably used to people competing for their attention, so the ego gets a little bit big there. And yeah, so I feel there's something that needs to be fixed, figured out. And yeah, there's two sides to those cards when it comes to this Six of Wands. Your view and then their view. So tell me about the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Oops, there we go. Yeah, so someone's contemplating, looking for answers, soul searching, this Emperor energy. Yeah, this is someone who turned their back on their feelings. Maybe they walked away. Maybe you walked away from them because they were wanting everything their way or the highway. Very controlling, somebody with a big ego. They're not always the most emotional. They just kind of want things their way. They just kind of like, emperors can be lovely, but they can also be someone who's very controlling, very demanding. And they're used to just being in control, kind of getting what they want, maybe because they're successful financially or, whatever it is. So, yeah, so something definitely got out of control. Either you walked away or they walked away and turned their back. So, but there's something to be learned here, tell me. And this is the way this person conducts themselves. There's some soul searching. So I do see a Virgo energy here. And, yeah, they may be wondering if you've walked away, if you're in another relationship, if you've moved on. I feel they're trying to figure something out to manifest something here. But you got to watch that sneaky. You just got to watch it a little bit. I mean, sometimes when people manipulate, it's not always for the worst intentions either. But, that's what you have to figure out, okay? Yeah. But I feel like they want to manifest something. They want to fix the situation. And I feel too, like I said, you got another person here who they may have worked for you or done work for you, but it's over. Like it never really went anywhere. They did some work. They had all the tools. They fixed some things. And then that was the end of it. You just kind of walked away. There was nothing there. It could be somebody you worked with in the past, or could have been somebody who was another indecisive, person in your life at some point, because I see possibility of two people with very similar energies, but I see you walking away from that one. I think that one's, I don't think you're going to put any more effort into that. I think you're having an aha moment. I think but I do see someone here, if they want to put an end to a painful situation or something that's ended, they're having this aha, they need to put the effort in. They need to work. All right. They need to put some hard work into it. Yeah. See, they need to make a solid offer and they need to make it work. It needs to be solid. And it's something you got to keep working on, these offers. Because the seed, if it's not nurtured, loved, cared, if it doesn't get all the emotion, all the attention it needs, it withers and dies, right? Yeah, it gets all left out in the cold. That's what happens. So it looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like there was some sort of offer and it didn't really go anywhere. It just kind of withered and died. So I feel as though you got these two people, but let's see what the Hierophant, what's up with the Hierophant. You want commitment. And I feel like unless someone's ready to commit with you, you're going to walk away because you don't really have a lot of faith in anyone who comes in that way, right? Where they just toss you that, the seed. This is just a seed. It's got to be, it's like a farmer planting a seed. If it sits out in the sun, it doesn't have any nourishment and any water, anything. It just withers and dies. The sun, too much sun will burn it, you see. Yeah, where's the love? Where's the emotion? Where's the water? Got to have all those elements, right? Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, you're looking at this offer. You're not so sure you have faith in it. You trust in it. There's something you're looking at very carefully. You may have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. Aries, I feel as though you're looking at this very carefully. There's a communication. You're reading between the lines, all the details. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, you're focused on it. But what you want to look at here is this person focusing on you? Okay, are they focused on you? Because if they're not focused on you, I don't think you can have a lot of faith in them, that they'll ever commit, or it's a lack of faith, a lack of trust. And there's something here. I feel like there's someone here you've been kind of faithful to. You've been pretty focused on them while you've been focusing on career, work, yourself, finances. Yeah, I see a discussion about this. And I feel like there's someone here too, there's a communication where they're not focusing on you in the right way. And I feel like they're coming in to talk to you. But, this is somebody who kind of sometimes doesn't take responsibility. They maybe try to put the responsibility on you. Okay, make you feel responsible. Like, it's going to be different for each of you. So take a look at a little, maybe narcissism. Hard to say. I'm not seeing a huge sign of it. But yeah, I mean, I see somebody with a pretty big ego. Because, this is like darn right arrogance sometimes, like somebody manipulates you. They're manifesting, but they're being sneaky. And, there's just, but someone's trying to figure out how to fix the situation here to do with this energy. They're soul searching, yeah, somebody needs to walk away from that. All it does is create conflict, drama, arguing, fighting. It doesn't work, because you want someone who focuses on you. You want someone who's committed, that focuses on you and only you. Okay, so I can see that energy. You're just doing your own thing. You may have stood up to this person because you didn't have faith in them. I feel there's a lot of passionate communication, but there's a big love here. Look at that. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here? What is this communication? This fast and fiery moving energy. Why is this here? Ooh, there you go. Yeah, there's something in that communication. Somebody's ready to face you, talk to you, share their feelings. We got the King of Cups. You got someone here who's got a great big love for you. You might have someone coming in to try to figure out, maybe someone needed to figure out their feelings or emotions. They had some things about themselves they needed to fix, sort out, and to manifest this new beginning. But I kind of feel like you got a couple people. You definitely want love. Yeah, you got to, like, there you go. It came out. You got a couple people coming towards you. Yeah, there's something here. It could be a crush. You might have someone who's just crushing. They offer one cup and nothing more. Could be people from your past or someone you knew a long time ago. I don't think you're going to go for that person. It's a be careful what you wish for. They kind of offer one cup and they keep all the rest to themselves. And someone who doesn't always communicate clearly, honestly, openly. They hold back a lot. Now, and sometimes it's someone who just out and out lies, right? They're not telling the truth that they have another person, and they're rushing in and out between two, and they can't make up their mind, and they're keeping it to themselves while they kind of play you to figure out where things are at with you. Okay, so yeah, but I feel like you're onto it. You're being realistic. You're definitely being very brave, very strong. You know what you want. It's a talk to your hand. Somebody has to either commit to you. They have to open up. They got to share their feelings. It's got to be real. It can't be any kind of a manipulation. Okay, so I do feel you'll still be in that be careful what you wish for. Okay, I mean, you could be getting what you want, but you can't be absolutely sure. Okay. Like, this is why it's at the root, because there's something at the root. The key is at the root. This conflict, challenges, whatever those obstacles are, those have to be overcome. Okay, they need to be fixed, whatever they are, whatever the problems are. It needs to be sorted out. So there is a great big love here. Yeah, so you might have a couple people here. Yeah, looks like you got a couple of people, maybe a Leo. Could be the same person too, coming in with, their different kind of energies. But I feel as though, yeah, conflict. Somebody's coming in to take action, take the lead. Yeah, so it could be very well one person, or this is the competitor coming in. They could be another Aries, maybe a Sagittarius, but you want to watch this person. They also have a bit of an ego. I'm going to be honest. I think you got a couple people with egos, and I think that you're being very cautious about anyone who comes back, even if they just come in and profess a crush, okay, and offer one cup and nothing more. You will walk away. I feel like you'll soul search, you contemplate it, but you got some really big boundaries. Your guard is up. You're being brave. You know what you want. It's kind of like, if you're not going to be faithful, I can't trust you, or you can't profess your feelings, or you don't know what you want. You know what? It's kind of like, go figure out what it is you want. Go away, talk to the hand. I'm busy, right? Because that's what I see here. It's like you're focused on your money. You're not going to focus on anybody if they're not faithful. If you don't really have a lot of faith in this. You can't really have faith in anyone when they come in with that passionate energy, just looking for action. They just just want what they want. Doesn't matter how sexy, how charismatic, and how charming you are. You know it's going to end in conflict, right? So, but there is love here. You've got somebody who's facing you. Who is this King of Cups? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who is this person communicating with you? Their love, their feelings. Ooh, they're communicating. Reconciliation. Yeah, somebody wants to reconcile. They want to heal a situation. They want to clear something up. This is somebody who may have been holding back, clearing something out, trying to make a choice. It's a bit of an awakening. You might have said something to this person. It was a bit of a wake-up call. You may have judged it. Maybe they're afraid you're going to judge it, so they're holding back a little bit. Someone's afraid of judgment, but you know, it's generally a wake-up call, a communication. They could actually call you or just text you, literally, and wake you up when you're sleeping. It's giving you a little warning there. But it is a decision to, you know, it's a big decision to reconcile, to clear the air. But there's this holding back thinking. You may decide to just sleep on it and think about it before you make a decision as well. You definitely want someone who takes the lead. You want someone who takes action. You want somebody with some energy and passion, some drive. And you may have two people, but honestly, it almost looks like just one, because I actually feel like there is several up here, but I kind of feel like one of them definitely is a manipulator, and I feel like it's going to be an air sign, possibly a Gemini, okay, someone who could never make up their mind. Someone who's in their head, yeah, they couldn't make up their mind. They were wishy-washy, in and out. It was always offer one cup, nothing more kind of energy. I don't feel like you have, I mean, I feel like everything's pretty clear. You kind of know that this person, you know, they have a lot of weight on their shoulders. They may come in just to dump that weight on you to make themselves happy. It could be simply that. It could be a friend or an ex who kind of does that. Like, it's hard to say. I see a lot of different stuff here, but I see a new energy. I see some clarity, a new beginning, somebody opening up, wanting to put an end to something that's burdening them, or they lost control, or they're holding back their feelings for a long time. You know, there's something they want to share. Yeah, sacred reverence. See, there's that key to the heart. Somebody wants to express themselves. They held something back. They're the one with the key, the one with the answers, right? So, wow. Yeah, I feel like you're moving away from one. It feels like a Gemini, but it could be anyone. I see a Virgo here, and an Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And it could be Moon, Rising, Venus, or just their energies. So tell me about the earth magic. Why is this here for Aries? What is this earth magic about for the overall energy? Why is this here, earth magic? There we go. Ah, yeah, walked away. There was a third party situation, or someone broke your heart and you walked away. There's some kind of fear. Maybe, yeah, something definitely happened here. Yeah, but see, look at that. There's love here. There's a heart. There's a key. Someone, you either hold the key to someone's heart or vice versa. Okay. Wow. This is a special connection. You have a special bond with this one person. Looks like a Gemini, but it could be anyone. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be any sign that's in here. This is someone who never told you they had feelings, or they were holding back because they had another person, or they just weren't sure how they felt. Whatever it is, okay? Just watch for the manipulation for the one, because I actually feel, I don't think you're going to get what you want from them, okay? From that person. I think they'll just ghost you again. I think they have a lot of people competing for them. They're very sexy, very attractive kind of person. You know, they get a lot of attention, so they kind of got this ego, and they can never figure out who they want, what they want. So I feel like that person's definitely, I mean, you might wait to see how it goes, but kind of see you walking away. I see you contemplating it. It's like your boundaries are up. You kind of know what you want. You've already made up your mind. I don't think you want them. Okay, there's someone from the past. Yeah, there's a lack of clarity. You're not going to hear what you want to hear. They're offering one cup, nothing more. It's kind of wishy-washy. So you can't really see a future with someone. There's a lack of clarity. That's the root of the problem, is they don't communicate clearly, you see. They don't tell you everything. And I feel like there's another person here with very similar energy. Okay, because it's in the middle. Everyone's in the middle. Definitely conflict, competition. ghosting, being ignored, making you feel not good enough. There can, it could be, you could have a person here who lacks something, feels like they're not good enough, or they have some kind of regret for not taking the time to get to know you. Maybe they assumed you weren't good enough, like whatever the issue. It's all parties involved here in this energy. These people kind of have that. So, it's kind of telling you there's a pattern here, obviously. And I do feel like you really don't have a lot of faith in it. One thing you have in is faith in yourself. You're learning a lot from this. There's someone here who you walked away from. Yeah, you've stood up for yourself and walked away because they wanted everything their way. You didn't have a lot of faith that they'd be faithful. You got someone here who's definitely not a faithful person. It could be a Gemini. It could be anyone. Or maybe there's several and you have some issues with that. You're kind of guarded about that. You stand up for yourself. You're not really sure what to believe if you have faith in someone. Even if they come in, one of them comes in and tells you they have feelings. Because there's been manipulation and issues in the past, you're going to struggle with this a little bit. There's this fast-moving communication, making a decision about this. Should you move towards this and reconcile, or should you just move away? And but someone's definitely got a big love here, and they want to come in and take control. One thing I can tell you right now, and I can see it, is nobody is going to control you because you are the Emperor. So anybody who tries to come towards you and they try to control you, and they come in just looking for action, but they tell you they have feelings and then they want action, you're not going to go for it because you're not going to be controlled. You can't control an Aries. Anybody who is cross-watching to find out about Aries, don't even try. Okay? Don't even try. It just doesn't work, not long-term anyway. Aries doesn't like to be controlled, and it's not like Aries doesn't cooperate or compromise or wants everything their way. Aries is generally pretty good-natured, but Aries is somebody who you don't need to control an Aries. Aries is hardworking, passionate, creative. They got drive. They got ambition. They go for what they want. They focus on things until they get it done. So there is a bit of a defensive, guarded energy. Yeah, see, there's someone here. You want commitment. You have your boundaries. You want someone who commits. You have a solid foundation here as well. You want somebody with a solid foundation, right? So that's when I was talking about that. That's when that card come up. You have a solid foundation. Maybe you're building an empire, or you want, it's like you kind of want someone who's similar to yourself. You want someone who carries the weight, somebody who does their fair share of the responsibilities in a relationship. Okay, and maybe you're just waiting for the right person to come in, but I see you standing up guarded, not so sure you believe somebody if they come in suddenly and tell you they love you. You're not so sure. You may sleep on it before you make a decision, or you're going to kind of hold back and think. There's a need to heal and release something. So, yeah. It doesn't feel super heavy. Yeah, there you are. Yeah. So I feel as though you're just going to focus on this. You're very focused on your money, your safety, your security. You're going to kind of look at it and hold back, decide whether you're comfortable with this, if it feels right. Okay. When you got the Queen of Pentacles, it means you're focused on your finance, your career, your home. You're kind of okay where you're at. Pretty comfortable in your own skin. You want someone who reciprocates. You want someone who's the same. You definitely, you want that person who pays their fair share of the bills. You want somebody who does their fair share of everything in the relationship. You want more. And I feel as though in the past, you're looking into the past where you're always giving. You're doing the one that's giving. You're the one reciprocating, maybe paying more than you should. You're giving more feelings, more attention, giving of yourself. So you're reflecting on that. And that's what you're going to do when you hold back and think about this before you reciprocate to this person. All right, before you reach back out to them, you're going to look at that communication and make a decision. Now, I'm not saying this person's horrible. For some of you, maybe they were. Some of you, maybe they weren't. It's going to be up to you to decide. Everyone's story is a little bit different. It can't possibly be exact. So tell me about this King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands with the great big love? Who is this person? Somebody self-employed, entrepreneur, hardworking, focused. It's your person. It's the one who it's kind of what you want, right? It's someone like yourself, because there we go. We've got our two people, two fiery, passionate, hardworking, self-employed possibly, or self-driven, focused on very passionate people, very charismatic. You both like each other very much. There's a lot of chemistry generally between the two. You both may have this emperor kind of energy, right? You might butt heads a little. That maybe where the conflict, there's some obstacles to overcome. But I see this is a different kind of power couple. This is two people who are focused on career, focused on money, and very much, very driven. Two people who don't give up, all right? Very action-oriented, willing to fight. So it's what you want. You want someone kind of like yourself. You want a fighter. And you're looking at this communication in that way, wondering if you should reciprocate. You're going to sleep on it. You're going to be practical. You're going to look at everything before you decide. That's what Spirit's saying to do. Just chill on it. Just sleep on it, or just pull back and think before you reply, because it's going to get your guard up. You're not going to be so sure you believe it, right? Because of past energy, but maybe it's time to take your guard down as well. You may be in that energy where it's time to take your guard down a little bit. Let's see what Spirit has to say, and then we'll wrap this up. This is a long reading, Aries. Those weeklies. Here we go. 7 of Wands. Why is this here for Aries? Why is this here? 7 of Wands. Oops, too many, and they just fell off my hand. Why 7 of Wands here? Why guarded? Why defensive? Why not believing? What's going on here for Aries? There we go. Yeah, gaining the strength. Yeah, you're not so sure you're confident that there's secrets, mysteries. There's a little bit of fear. You're trying to be brave, but you have some fears. There's always seems to be secrets. You're not really sure. Okay, hidden things, a little confusing. But there's a lot of deep feelings and emotions. There's some strength in this connection. There's no doubt, but you're a little afraid of it because there was secrets, confusion in the past. Some fears, right? But you're going to try to be strong. You're going to try to be brave. I feel like there's someone here who's gaining the strength to come in and open up, to tell you their secret. Whatever that is, it could be their feelings, emotions. Who knows what it is, right? And you might be a little defensive or guarded, or maybe you just don't believe it, or you're not sure. It's not like the 9 of Wands where you just look at it and give up and walk away. All right, it's more like you're just guarded. You're just not so sure. You're going to look at it and you're going to think about it and sleep on it. You may reciprocate. You may toss a little message back just to see what happens. It's like you need to get comfortable again. You're not 100% sure, okay, with whatever this is, but it's definitely a call or a message. It may wake you up, like literally when you're sleeping, or it's to do with a reconciliation, or somebody's going through kind of an awakening. Waking up to the idea of love, sharing their feelings, emotions. I see a lot of talk back and forth, possibly several people, or it's just one person coming in, taking the lead to share their feelings. Taking action. All right, there we go. Yeah, open to discovery. So it's telling you to be open to discover what this is. Someone might be opening up to you to, they may have opened up, they may have gone within to figure out what they want due to, they may have discovered that they have feelings. You may need to do that as well. You might decide, do I still feel the same about this person? How do I feel about it? You kind of got to look at it, right? And am I comfortable with this? Is this what I want? Someone might tell you they see you as marriage material. They want to commit. Could be a whole lot of things. There's a lot of different Aries watching. Yeah, so there is some close encounters. You're going to get up close and personal with someone. Something is about to transform. It looks like somebody wants to be set free. Someone's going through a transformation, an awakening. Okay, ready to be that butterfly. So just be open to it, Spirit says. I feel like you will. I do feel like you're open to it. You're just practical. You're calm. You're not getting all bent out of shape. You may toss a few little bit back. I don't think you're going to give too much to this person till you're 100% sure. They need to come in and take action. They need to put the work in, right? So yeah, we'll see where it goes. I think you're going to be open. I see a close encounter. I see a transformation and a butterfly on the inside of this cage and a butterfly on the outside. So, and then we have the awakening. Yeah, someone's waking up, going through a transformation, waking up to love. It could be you, or you literally could be woke up. So take care. I wish you the best, Aries. It looks pretty positive. It looks like a little bit of challenges and obstacles, but I don't, for some of you, it's not like a massive deal. It depends on your situation and how you feel. So take care. Bye for now.